Back up, son. Don't you get all snow. Well, good morning, everyone. Bobby Lee here at Hurricane Creek Farms. Got a lot of stuff to get to today on a kind of just not really cold, but cool, gloomy Sunday morning. But yeah, a lot has changed over the last few days since I last came to you, or a lot has transpired. We'll kind of get to a lot of it, but apologize for my voice. Feel like it's mostly back, but pretty much as we ended the last video, I was starting to get sick and had the old COVID again. So a little milder the second go around compared to what I had a couple of years ago. That or maybe it was the Ivomec this time, but yeah. Not that I'm necessarily recommending anyone self-medicate. Talk through doctor before doing anything like that, but I had access to those kind of drugs. I implemented them, and hey, I got over it pretty quickly. But anyway, enough of that. That may get this video like shadow banned if I talk too much about those sorts of things. We gotta get to work, move the cows out of the back pasture. We got some rain as well. It rained about 7/10 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that. And so it was just taking hay back there to them. It was just getting muddier and muddier. So I went ahead and moved them up here. Had hoped to wait about another month, but oh well, best laid plans, that sort of thing. So we're gonna get them some feed. They'll be a little easier to deal with these days. Gotta feed the steers, gotta take care of everything. And then got a couple of little announcements, kind of maybe surprises or whatnot. We'll talk about it a little later on. Let's get after it. Now the cows are all confused because they're all coming in here like, whoa. But now they need to go back out there and come around. They're gonna have access to the troughs. So those out there that are being patient, they're gonna be rewarded for their patience. Gotta remember that next time. There's our buddy 503. She's identifying as a horse this morning. No, not really. We kind of got all the animals commingled right now. Yesterday, as I saw, they were just about eating up all their hay back to back pasture. I was like, we're just gonna open the gate. Let them go ahead and come up here into the front. We'll kind of transition them to this pasture now, which means the horses will flip-flop with them, but we have not done that yet. Yeah, commingling right now. Main time where we need them separated is like when we get the Prolix, the liquid feed. With the cows, horses don't need that. We don't have any yet. Of course, when the cows are eating out of the bunks, we don't let the horses have access to that either. But we'll put the horses up. We'll worry about that over these next few days as we totally move into kind of our wintertime feeding arrangement. Young going in there? Yeah, and the horses just stupidly had gone around and into the barn lot. They're not real smart. Animal that big, they have a relatively small head, or at least area for a brain. The size of their brain relative to the size of their body is a little bit disproportionate. You can say the same about a cow too, I guess. But hey, at least we get to eat the cows. Okay, and so the feeder steers, they've been on feed, I guess the very first ones started on Thanksgiving Day, so about 11 days, 10 to 11 days now. So this is what they're gonna get today. We're slowly transitioning to more corn, less of the mixed ration, which those look pretty equal or similar, and I guess they are in volume, but by weight, that's about 10 more pounds of corn than it is the mixed feed. Over these, probably the next week or so, we'll eventually phase that out completely. It'll be all corn, and then the protein just in the form of that pelleted feed and some soybean meal. And then they'll just slowly be getting more and more corn as they get bigger. But as you can see, they are hungry. They are ready for their breakfast. The two newest boys we brought in the other day obviously calmed down quite a bit. Still a little more shy, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get some feed put out for them. And I will point out too, they do still have hay. I don't know if they'll get another roll of hay after the one over there, you can probably see, is gone. Just have to see. I think that the general plan, I need to look at it. Says for like the first 2 weeks, which for the first of them that were on feed, we're getting close to 2 weeks. We're a week and a half in. Of course, we just added some in there about, what, 4 days ago. So may go ahead and give them another roll, may give them like a smaller roll of hay. But they do not have hay through the bulk of their feeding period. I know a lot of people are surprised to hear that. But I do have that feeding plan in a PDF file. Emailed it to a bunch of people here lately. I know a bunch of people listen to the podcast. I've reached out and interested, so I can share that with anyone. Email is the only way I can. So you can comment below, give me your email, or contact me through the website, hurricanecreek.farm. Or our email address is in the description of the video, just like everything else. But yeah, I'm happy to send that file over to you. Chickens pecking around amongst the hay, getting them a little bite to eat. We can get over here and feed the bulls. I'll say, where are they? There they are. Always those two waiting. Angus bull always kind of comes up last. I think he gets pushed around by these two boys. They're just a little older, a little bigger. Where's y'all's buddy? There he comes. Just like we knew he would. All right, y'all don't be pushing around on me, okay? Hey, don't commit any crimes against the person that's feeding you. Now back up. Back up, son. Don't you get all snorty with me. Get. All right, y'all enjoy your breakfast. I'll see y'all later on. Better mute that before I get a copyright violation. But hey, it's Sunday morning, so we get to listen to our classic country radio. You want to get out, Archie? Well, you get out, buddy. But some of our kind of exciting news, got a couple of exciting things I think we're going to announce in this video. But we did sell some heifers. I don't know if Young noticed, probably not. But we're missing a few out here. So yeah, down to just 26 animals. Come on, Archie, let's get out. He's kind of a sissy. Come on, Arch, let's go. Come on, Archie, get out. People like to see you. Come on. Come on, Archie. But yes, the gentleman that came and looked at 10 heifers we talked about last video on Wednesday, or came and looked at the heifers, said he wanted 10. I guess I called him back 2 days ago because our plan was to haul them yesterday, Saturday. I called him on Friday and was like, hey, I'm sick, so I'm out of work. You know, I'll keep my distance from you, but if you want to go ahead and come pick out the 10 you want, I'll haul them for you. So we did that on Friday. So 10 heifers lighter, down to, yeah, we had 43 animals here just, well, about 10 days or so ago before we moved them home to put on feed, moved 7 home, and then sold those 10. So gone from 43 down to 26 here. So hay consumption should start to really back off as I walk over here and take a look at the hay feeders. They cleaned up that one, the silver feeder there. They got a little more. Probably will bring them some feed later on today, or some hay, a couple rolls. But yeah, maybe the last time we get to use that, the bale bed truck, the F350. Got somebody supposedly coming to look at it tomorrow, but I'm certainly not counting that, you know, before it happens, because this would be the 3rd, 4th, maybe 5th person that has said, what's your address? I'm coming to look at it. And then a couple of them just never hear from them again. Most of them are polite enough to then message me and say, hey, just not gonna be able to make it happen, kind of thing. So gotta get the truck cleaned out this afternoon too, assuming, because if they come, when coming from out of state, assume they're probably buying it. But yeah, use it possibly one last time. Then we'll be looking hard to find a replacement for it. But I'm gonna ramble, I'm gonna talk. They're getting impatient. Y'all are probably getting impatient, ready for some action. So how about we get y'all fed? Sound good? Hey, we got 13 more bred heifers here, black ones, nice ones, like that number 23 right there, number 9, number 13. 15 is kind of one of the odd ones. I probably would tell somebody to cut back, but yeah, the black ones, the solid black ones, not the crossbreds, all still for sale. Just 13 of them left. I'll make a deal on them. Somebody wants to take them all. Go hit me up. 26. All right. Y'all eat that I spilled too, please. I don't want to waste it. Here is one of the challenges of moving the animals around and not having everything totally gated off for the wintertime. This gal right here keeps coming into this barn lot, walking under the little gate and out of the barn there. So our Smoky, misbehaving Smoky, continues to be a theme. Once we get the horses and the cows completely separated, it won't be much of an issue because then she won't be able to do this. No. Go that way. Go that way. The gate's open. Gate's open. Now we'll go through the gate. There you go. I even gave her a little feed there. She's still not content. But yeah, she just walks over there, goes under the gate. But I don't know why. There's really no advantage to it. There's nothing over here for her. Just where she thinks her home is. But anyway, yeah, eventually what we'll do once we get all the cows, my father-in-law's cows still just aren't, they're starting to frustrate me because I feel like I've had them here long enough now. They should know the routine. But like a bunch of them don't come up to feed. Some do. We opened the gates yesterday to bring all the cows into this pasture. And all of our cows, you know, originally ours, came running in, you know, right like I wanted them to. They came up 8 feet out of the bunks. You saw that just a few minutes ago. Those newer cows just haven't figured it out yet. But now what I think we're gonna do is go ahead and get on the tractor, move the hay feeders back into this pasture, because this is essentially where we're gonna have them from now on, unless it just gets brutally muddy at some point, you know, when we get into calving. We may have to move them back out of here. Squirrel barking at us over there. But anyway, yeah, once we get everything sorted, we'll keep that gate shut. We can keep her gated out of here. But for right now, she's been a little bit of a nuisance. All right. So let the tractor warm up for a minute. Walk over here and open the gate. Yeah, I gotta move. There's 5 hay rings back into this pasture. And we'll start putting the hay out too. But as we're letting that warm up, I'll tell you about the second kind of announcement and somewhat exciting news for the day. And that is, as you may have already noticed, got the new hat on, the new design, the ear tag logo. Actually got 2 new hats. They are up on the website. You need to go check it out. hurricanecreek.farm. Got free shipping. We've actually reduced the price on the hats because we still got the old style. A few, you know, limited numbers in certain colors still available. But also, Need to set the camera down here. Yep, show off my bald head, but this may get inappropriate for children as I start to strip. No, not really. Just a little cool this morning to be out here in just short sleeves. But yeah, model the new shirt. Pocket on the tee, because there's nothing handier than a pocket on a shirt. Got the ear tag logo, Eat Beef and God Bless. Some of y'all had asked for shirts for a while now, or have been asking. So we went ahead and had them made. Don't have a lot of them up. We're not looking to be in the t-shirt business. We're really not looking to be in the hat business either. I don't think we really make any money on any of them. Not unless we get to the point where we are selling thousands. But don't plan on that. Don't have that many available. But yeah, check it out. Free shipping when you buy a hat and a shirt, or 2 hats or 2 shirts. You buy 2 of anything, that puts you over you know, the limit to get you free shipping. HurricaneCreek.farm, we'll try to put the link up here, you know, in the video. There's always a link in the description, or just type in, you know, your browser, HurricaneCreek.farm. But another thing that's important to me, I hope it's important to y'all, the hats. They are printed. The logos, you know, the tags, made, printed, applied to the hats. Local business right here in Tipton County. A buddy of mine, Cody, at Tipton Tactical. The shirts, the screen printing is done right here in Tennessee at HD Inc. So obviously you are supporting me, you know, in a small way when you buy one, but by extension of that, you're also supporting other small businesses right here in the USA, right here in Tennessee. But anyway, enough of that. Y'all check it out. It's not terribly cool out here, but I am gonna put my long sleeves back on, so I'm gonna cover up the shirt, unfortunately. I should have thought ahead and worn just a long sleeve shirt underneath this, but there it is. Y'all seen it, the hats and the shirts. Check them out, buy them, make stocking stuffers, whatever. Do something cool with them. Give them to somebody, buy one for yourself, whatever. Let's feed some cows. What in the world is Archie doing? He jumped on top of the hay bale. I mean, I'm quite impressed. Like, I've never seen one of my dogs do that. I know dogs can do that, obviously. They do it all the time. Seen coyotes do it, foxes, stuff like that. Get up and get kind of like perch or vantage point to use for hunting. I don't know what he thought he was doing. We'll see if he'll hang out. He's bad about, he's kind of a mama's boy, and now he's running back to the house as we speak. So we'll see. We'll see if he hangs out with me or if he runs back to the house. Yeah, Sadie's recovering from knee surgery right now, so she is restricted to pretty much the house. You know, quick trips outside, just use the bathroom for another month or so. So I'm kind of trying to let Archie move into more of a farm dog role, but I'm not sure that he is taking to that very well. See if I can do a 2-for-1 here. All right, now how about all y'all follow me into this new pasture? Novel idea. Go to where the feed is. Seems logical. I don't know. They don't seem convinced. We put out 5 rolls of hay just in the feeders. May unroll one here after a while. Just trying to get these kind of stragglers to come on through so we can shut these gates. See a few of them coming. They're interested anyway. But now as I stand here and call, all these are like, whoa, what are we missing? They want to come back this way. Like, no, Y'all know where you should be. I'm calling them, not y'all. But anyway, we'll see. And then some of them ran through. Like my father-in-law's cows, that one horn cow, that's kind of silly. It's kind of cutting up. She's like, oh, I've never been to this pasture before. It's so much fun. And then ran bucking back into the other pasture. So I don't know. Her calf's probably back there still. But anyway, we're gonna put out a bag of mineral feeders. Not, well, it's really not even that low. But I threw a bag in here, so we're gonna go ahead and fill it up. Well, I have enlisted the kids' help in cleaning out the farm truck on the hopes that maybe a gentleman does come to look at it tomorrow and does buy it. Or at least one kid. I don't know where the other one is. Where's your brother?
He's still coming.
Okay, maybe he's coming. Yeah, I mean, we just got a little junk in here. Nothing too awful, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of it's just gonna be trash. Some of the tools and whatnot, obviously, we'll just be getting kind of boxed up, or you got like an old plastic, well, protein tub like that one in the back of the Pioneer. That one's still got just a little bit of protein in it, so we will leave it in there. I'll go get an empty one, baby. But yeah, we'll get first thing, we'll get one of those empty feed sacks, and we'll put all the trash in one of those in the empty feed sack. But yeah, you look at it and you're like, golly, you're a mess. Well, that wasn't left there by me. Believe it or not, I'm not the one bringing dinosaurs with me all the time. Lots of dinosaurs in here. Yeah, lots of trash that the little small human beings put in there and then never take back out. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with all this cleaning. Oh, definitely want to remember that. Would cry if that accidentally got left in there. All right. Maybe the cleanest this truck has been in decades. Certainly cleaner than it was when I got it. Bought it at the auction company. It came as is. It was not detailed in the slightest. Watch out, bud. Watch out. You will be coughing. Hey, here's a quarter. Hey, buddy, there's a quarter in there. You want a quarter? See there? That's what I'm paying you for helping me. Right there on the floor. Right above the accelerator. There you go. All right, so didn't clean out the center console. I mean, I have no idea if they're even truly coming tomorrow to look at it, so we don't want to take everything out. So you're gonna leave the toolbox on the back. Sure as I take it off there, we'll need something somewhere. But yeah, overall, that did not take too terribly long. Yeah, we'll see if we can get this thing sold. I think the cow herd is enjoying the new pastures, even though nothing is greener right now. I guess you said the fescue is greener than anything else, but that is true. But yeah, they've hammered down on of course, the newer rolls we put out earlier. They really attacked that one. We're gonna go ahead and unroll. I say a newer roll. The one's out of the barn. Y'all know what I mean. So if we'll go ahead and eat it up. And continue to try to feed and unroll a lot of hay, like on these hillsides where they graded all this down when we built the arena. So we lost all our topsoil right here. Spread out that grass seed, get that manure, any of the stems and whatnot they don't eat, you know, just put a lot of organic matter back into this, build this soil back up. We'll feed some on the other hillsides too as well. But go ahead and get this one unwrapped, get it unrolled. And yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do. It's almost 3 o'clock now. I'm worn out again. Even though I feel like I'm over kind of the virus, hadn't had a fever, I don't think, in probably 48 hours now. But yeah, I'm still feel just a little weak. Like I have not done that much today to feel as exhausted as I kind of am. But we're gonna get through it. Oh yeah, what I like to see. Those boys right there looking at me, seeing me coming, thinking, oh yeah, that's our dinner bell. And they are correct. It's just a few minutes after 3 now. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed them. My plan is to possibly go deer hunting with Kimber for a few minutes this afternoon. So we will, and we could have done this after we got home after dark. It'd be a whole lot nicer once we get lights in here though. And they're mostly all eating. Our 2 new boys over there still being just a little shy. They'll come up there and eat sometimes when I'm standing there, and other times they won't. So as we walk off here, they're watching us closely. Cows are all spread out there eating that we just unrolled. So yeah, a good example. They really like to eat the hay unrolled because we put basically the exact same hay that was, stored in the barn in the red feeder there, and in the nut feeder over there on the other hillside where the 3 cows are standing there. So they pretty much all left the hay rings, other than just a few, and they're eating what we've unrolled. So we like to do that, again, for a bunch of reasons. And the primary one not even being that they like to eat it like that, but more for the soil, health benefits, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's, I was listening to a podcast. In addition to doing a podcast, I do spend a lot of time listening to different podcasts, including some ag ones, but give a shout out to Discover Ag. They were talking, maybe they were breaking down an article talking about how a lot of farmers and ranchers, like, we don't consider ourselves regenerative. Like, I do not call myself a regenerative rancher or a regenerative farmer. No disrespect, like, to Greg Judy, who I really follow and do a lot. He is the regenerative rancher. But we just naturally do things that are regenerative. Like, we don't feel the need to put the label on there and make it sound cool or make ourselves sound like we're special or do anything. Oh, yeah, look at us. No, it's just we do things that we think are beneficial for the soil, because then that's beneficial, for our forages, which is beneficial for our cattle, which at the end of the line, or at the end of the day, usually ends up being beneficial for our bank account, if for nothing else. So, but it's just, yes, times we live in when everybody's got to hammer on these buzzwords and whatnot, and we were farmers and ranchers were practicing sustainability and regenerative, farming and ranching long before it was considered cool and hip and kind of the flavor of the month sort of thing. But anyway, that's my rant for this video, right? I get 1 rant per video, so there we go. There's my gate getter / deer slayer. She is an accomplished gate getter. By the end of this evening, we're hoping we can also add accomplished deer slayer to her resume, but we shall see. She was on one a week ago, right now, last Sunday afternoon, and it was my fault. I made a mistake, messed us up. But you get another opportunity like last Sunday, you're gonna seal the deal, aren't you? All right, let's go unload this hay and then go find us a deer. Does that hay smell good?
No. It doesn't smell like anything.
It doesn't smell like anything? Maybe you're the one with COVID. No, I'm just kidding. Kids have not been sick. Caitlin's not been sick, thankfully. I was the only one. But anyway, Yeah, that might be the last time we use that truck to feed hay, Kimber. Might be, not counting on it, but we just need to roll the hay rings up over these 2 bales, grab a rifle, throw on our fluorescent orange, and take off and go hunting. But we appreciate y'all watching. Again, go to the website, get you a shirt. See somewhere in there, wearing the pocket tee underneath here. Get you a hat, check out the other new hats. Old hats are still on there. HurricaneCreek.farm. We're having stir fry for dinner, so we're gonna have a little beef. We already had beef once. We had burgers for lunch. Did you eat all your burger?
Yeah.
Good deal. So, end of the video. We've rambled, we've ranted, we've done it all in this video. It's the end of the video, so what do we say? Tell everybody.
Eat beef and God bless.
See y'all next time.